What's up guys, Groovy Guitar Dude here with a beginner guitar tutorial for Riptide by Vance Joy. If this video helps you out, hit that like and subscribe button and let me know down in the comments below what are the songs by Vance Joy that you want to learn on guitar. Guys, the first thing that you want to know to play Riptide on guitar is that in order to get rid of some bar chords and keep this song as beginner friendly as possible, we're going to capo up to 1st fret. And if you don't have a capo, I'll link to get this capo for free right up here. The next thing that you want to know from Riptide is the structure of this song. We're going to start with a verse, then go to chorus, then verse and chorus again. Then we're going to have a bridge, and we'll finish up with one last chorus to take us out of the song. And the last thing that you want to know before we dive into Riptide is the 4 chords that you need to play this song. The first one is A minor. The next one is G. The next one is C. And the last one is F. And I have a beginner way to play that F chord, as well as chord charts for all the other chords in the pinned comment below for those of you who need them. And with all that in mind, guys, let's dive into Riptide. Man, Riptide is just an awesome acoustic guitar song. It's perfect for beginners, and even the most beginner guitarists can get this song down no problem. So first, we're going to take a look at our verses and our choruses. For our verses and our choruses, we're just going to have one chord progression and one strum pattern, and that's actually going to repeat through most of the song. Everything except for the bridge is going to be this chord progression and this strum pattern that I'm about to show you. So first, our chord progression is going to be A minor, G, C, and C again. Repeated through all of our verses and choruses. And like I said, that's most of the song. So what we're going to be doing for strum pattern for each one of those chords is this. We'll start with our A minor as our example here. For each chord, we're going to play down, down, up, down, up. Just like that for each chord. Exactly like that, but repeated for each chord. So a little walkthrough of that chord progression with that strum pattern is about like this. We'll go down, down, up, down, up, 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 again, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And that should sound super familiar because, again, that is the chord progression and strum pattern that repeats through most of this song. So guys, like I said, very beginner friendly. This is an awesome song for beginners to learn because it's a really good intro into basic chords and pretty easy strumming as well. So guys, a couple of times through that chord progression and strum pattern, it's going to repeat through all of our verses and choruses on Riptide will look about like this without me talking. And from there, guys, the only other thing that you need to know to play Riptide on guitar is what we're playing for the bridge. The bridge is going to be super similar. We're just making one small change. It's going to look very familiar, though. So again, we have one chord progression and one strum pattern that's going to repeat through the bridge. And that chord progression is going to be A minor, G, C, and then F. And again, I will have a beginner way to play that F chord in the pinned comment if you need it. So the only thing that's changing with our chord progression there is instead of doing that C twice at the end like we did on our verses and choruses, we're going to switch that last C to an F. So what we're going to be doing for strum patterns, a tiny bit different though, but it'll seem very familiar because we're going to use that same exact strum pattern that we use for our verses and choruses, but we're going to repeat it twice for each chord. So walking through with our A minor starting here, we're going to go down, down, up, down, up, 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 down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Just like that. And if I remember right, that repeats twice for the bridge. But guys, that is what we're playing for our bridge, just like that. It's going to be very similar to what we're playing for verse and chorus. We just make a few small adjustments for our bridge. And then after we're out of our bridge, we're into that last chorus one more time. So guys, a couple of times through that bridge chord progression with that strum pattern will look about like this without me talking. And guys, that is everything that you need to know to play Riptide on guitar. As always, if you have any questions, you can hit me up in the comments down below. I'm usually pretty quick getting back to those. And again, if this video helped you out, hit that subscribe button. I have about 800 other guitar and ukulele lessons on this channel. I usually try to post at least 3 to 5 new lessons every single week. So if you're learning guitar or ukulele, there cannot be a more perfect channel for you to check out. If you want to see what songs I'm jamming on, where I'm traveling right now, or pictures of my dog, you can hit up my Instagram at @thegroovyguitardude. Link for that will be in the description below. And lastly guys, if you want to support the channel and get your name in the credits at the end of each new guitar tutorial, you can hit up my Patreon at patreon.com/thegroovyguitardude. Link for that will be in the description below as well. Guys, Riptide is one of those awesome songs that I think that just about anybody who's learning acoustic guitar should learn this song. It's a really great introduction to a pretty basic chord progression, or a couple pretty basic chord progressions, as well as a really basic strum pattern as well. It's just a really good intro to some good strumming practice. So I actually have taught this song before. It was one of like the very first lessons I ever made on YouTube. It's a very old video. I'll link it down in the description below if you want to check it out. But I was jamming on this song last night and I was like, you know what? I want to make a new lesson for that because I do feel like it's a really good song for beginner guitarists to learn. I don't feel like my original lesson for this one did it justice. So I wanted to share this one with you guys. It's so much fun to play. It's a very beginner friendly chord progression. Anybody who's just starting out with guitar can easily get this song down no problem. So guys, I had a lot of fun learning this song. I hope you guys have a lot of fun learning it as well, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all soon.